These are the 5 deadly mistakes when farming sales. Number 1, not personalizing your content. Look, we get bombarded by marketing emails, text marketing every single day. Heck, even phone calls, right? I've said this before and I'll say this again. Once you buy something from Grant Cardone and you get on his list, his sales pros are aggressive. They'll hit you in emails, texts, phone calls, right? So we get bombarded by all this stuff. It starts getting boring. It starts getting bland. It starts looking just like everything else. So when you're doing your emails, your texts, your calls, make sure you add a lot of personalization. Make sure you customize their first name. Make sure you tell them about a pain that only your avatar can resonate with, right? It's cool if you want to automate everything. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to make sure you definitely increase your open rate and most definitely click-through rate, right, in your email. So you can only do that if your content is personalized. Mistake number 2, doing too little. If I had a penny for every single time a client tells me, oh yeah, we do email marketing, that's good enough, isn't it? Wrong. It isn't good enough for 2 reasons. Number 1, just emailing every single day could hurt your domain reputation. More on that later on. And number 2, you're doing too little. In a space where attention is gold, where we're literally fighting for our prospects' attention every single day, if you're just sending an email, guess how many other emails will your prospects receive? Yeah, probably tens, if not hundreds. So if you're just doing email marketing and then complaining why your sales are so low, well, maybe it's because you haven't tried text marketing, voicemail drops, having a sales team outbound dial your leads, having setters call your leads. You haven't tried these 4 things yet. So don't do too little when it comes to farming. Deadly mistake number 3, you're not updating your content. You're not refreshing your content. Why does BMW have a new car every single year? 2020 BMW X5, 21 X5, 22, 23, 24 X5. I mean, it's the same car, it's the same SUV. It's because people love newness. Take a look at Apple. Why do we have the iPhone 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? God knows when that'll end. But people love newness, even though the previous versions are like 99% the same. So if you're sending out the same emails, the same subject lines, the same body copy, the same stories, the same stuff, you're going to lose out to competitors. And there is no excuse for saying, well, but Joel, I've talked about my product, I've talked about my marketing already so much and there's nothing else new. Is that a limiting belief? Or do you really believe that there's nothing else you can talk about? Have you done some research on YouTube or Google to see what your competitors selling the same product are doing? I can guarantee you there's so much more to talk about, so many more angles to hit from, so many different hooks, so many different stories to tell, so many different client wins to share that you can't have it be all the same. The 4th deadly mistake is ignoring deliverability. I spoke about this before, but look, if you're not cleaning your list, if you're not segmenting your leads, you're doing something extremely dangerous which could basically harm the rest of your business forever, and that is by hurting your domain reputation. Let's say you own marketing.com, right? And you send emails from marketing.com every single day for years to a lot of people, like hundreds of thousands of people, right? If you don't clean your list of leads, people that don't open emails, people that don't click emails, if you don't remove those people, people that unsubscribe, people mark your spam, if you don't remove those people over time, your domain reputation at marketing.com is going to go down the drain, and there is a point of no return. There's a point where everything starts going to spam, starts going to promotions, and then your business is gonna suffer. And by that point, it's too late because you have to open up a new domain, right? Or use some kind of fancy software which costs more money, or hire an email deliverability expert to come fix it, and that's just way too much. I mean, just be careful now and make sure you don't fall into that trap. Make sure you're cleaning your list and you're segmenting your leads, okay? The final big mistake when it comes to sales farming is the wrong tech stack, or not even having a tech stack at all. How can you expect to hit thousands, hundreds of thousands of leads quickly if you don't use technology? You cannot expect your sales team, your marketers to manually email every single person, to call every single person. You gotta leverage automation, tools like Go High Level, HubSpot, Close.com sequences. There's a wide variety of tools in 2023 that makes it really easy to do those things. You can even deploy AI, GPT to write emails, right? All these different things you can leverage And that saves you so much time and probably gives you better output, and it gives you better bang for your buck. So these are the 5 big mistakes to watch out for in sales farming. I hope you found value for this. Look, if you want an expert team that has done these 5 things and prevented them for clients over and over again, generating multiple 7 figures in sales farming, then you need to click on the link in the description below to book a time with myself or someone on my team to see whether we can even help you turn your dead leads into more profits. Take care now. Bye-bye.